Hello, I'm Connie Park, and thank you so much for asking me to do an interview for SMU TESOL. It's a real honor to be able to answer some questions for you today. So I'm just going to talk a little about myself for the interview. So I've been teaching English in Korea and the US for almost 20 years in both the corporate and university setting. I taught business English at Samsung for more than 10 years as a trainer and testing coordinator. And I taught as an assistant professor at Seoul National University of Science and Technology, teaching English classes to university students, as well as TESOL classes to graduate students there. So currently I'm teaching at SMU TESOL as a teaching professor, and my interest areas for teaching and research include ESP in business English, testing and assessment, intercultural communication, and literacy. So as a fellow graduate of SMU TESOL, I thought it would be an honor to be able to give back to the program, which is why I applied for this position and why I'm teaching now here. It really opened doors for me, which led to even more opportunities to enhance my career and experience as a teacher. It has always been still and continues to be an intensive program. So the SMU TESOL program makes one of the best programs in Korea. I believe this truly. It can be a tough program, but because of that, I think it helps students in the program to be better prepared for various situations that they may face as teachers. And all the classes were helpful for me when I was a student there. I was able to apply things I learned from methodology class to my teaching, and was able to understand my students better through theories I learned in SLA, and which I continued to also further study for my master's program and in graduate studies. Lastly, ICC taught me to be more sensitive and aware of others, especially when I had to teach a class of students who came from different countries, backgrounds, and age groups. So it was really helpful, like ICC class was helpful for me to just be aware of the students I had as well. Question of, do I have any funny episodes or memories of SMU TESOL? Well, I don't have any funny memories. However, even after all these years, when I look back, the time that I had to work in groups during that time and do like micro teaching together was at SMU TESOL at the time when I was a student is still a memorable one. I think it's because we put in so much effort together and spent so much time together, and at the end it wasn't really our grades that we were even concerned about, but we were just happy and satisfied that we completed it and that we successfully did do it, and we were just proud to have done it together. So some last things, if I could just talk or say, is that I'm just happy that now I have this opportunity to share with SMU TESOL. And it's a great place for you to start if you consider a teaching profession for yourself in the future. And it can also be an important stepping stone to you where you want to be in the future. So my last words would be to just try to be creative on how to apply what you learned through SMU TESOL. In the end, it's you who will have to connect the dots to make a big picture. So I just wish you all the best, and thank you again for having me here. Bye bye.